So today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to be firing up the old Kubota and doing a little snow plowing. Most of the snow plowing's been done. I just want to widen stuff up a little bit and clean up the roads a bit while it's melting. Temperature's warmed up here to 35 degrees and we'll see how it goes. Right now I got a block heater plugged into this thing. Right there's the block heater I put in last fall. It's working out wonderfully. And it's kind of a lifesaver, down even in the single digits. This thing fires up. It's always been a little cold-blooded since I've owned it. And that block heater's made all the difference in the world. This is the Kubota L345DT is the model. It's 34 horsepower rated at. Pretty good old tractor. So we're gonna fire it up. I'll show you the procedure I do for that. I use this 3-point plow to do all my major plowing. I do have this blade. I adapted over. It's off a pickup blade. It's buried in the snow, but in the front where the mounts are, it actually slips into my bucket and I can chain it back. I gotta do a little more modifications to make it work better, but it does work. So let's clean the seat off here. Hunter's taking care of that. Got all the ice off the seat. I need to come up with a cover. Really like to have a shed to back this thing into. I've been considering selling this tractor and upgrading to a little bigger, something more along the lines of a 40-45 horse with a cab. So I use the tractor most of the time during the winter months. I use it around the house and do whatnot during the summer, but give you a quick walk around here of this old tractor. Got it chained up all the way around. As you can see, these front chains are actually pickup chains, or the V-bars, and then the rear chains are some old grader off of a big road grader, chains off of one of them. Anyway, these front chains really make the difference. They sure bite. Well, he looks like he got the seat cleaned off, so we'll climb up here and fire it up. Okay, so what you got here on the old Kubota is you got your key, and you'll have two. When I turn the key, you watch the dash. The two lights will light up like that. Shows you have power. And then this black knob here, if you turn it to the left, like this, that's your glow plugs. You turn it to the right, it starts. And here's your hand throttle. Foot throttle's down here. I need to get a hammer and bang this ice. It's really building up on these footrests. But I like to hold the glow plugs on for, I don't know, 30-40 seconds. Somewhere in there. Just kind of ballpark it. And one thing I've learned, you'll see that I do, is once I go to cranking on it, I pull a little bit on the hand throttle, just give it a little bit of fuel. And then once it fires off, it'll crank for 30 seconds or so before a fire. But once it fires off, then I reach down and hit the glow plugs again. It just kind of heats that cylinder while it's running, just briefly, just to give it that little extra heat to get running. It seems to smooth it out quicker. Already dropped the camera here. It's kind of an odd switch. I would prefer a push button switch, one for the glow and one for the starter, and I could rewire that, but there's actually quite a few wires running into the back side of this little switch here. I'm not sure what all they do. Alright, we're going to try her now, so give it just a little bit of throttle. Hit the glow plugs. Seems to help a little bit. Now that it's running, get off and we'll unplug the block heater. Hunter will take the cord over and wrap it up on our fuel tank. I'm running the off-road diesel I have delivered, local fuel delivery company. 100-gallon tank there, and just a hand pump. It pumps plenty quick. Oh, I'll give it another minute or so to warm up. As you can hear, it sounds pretty decent, runs pretty decent. My battery light's blinking. I'm gonna stop it, swap batteries, and we'll go back to recording here in a minute. Alright, I'm back. The battery's been swapped out. So, to run this old tractor, of course, here's your bucket. You're up. And your dump for your bucket. And your little guide bar there, I'll zoom in on that. That'll tell you when you're kind of running level. You can see that. See how it just came out a little bit. So just when you're right level with the end, that's when your bucket's pretty well level with the ground. It's kind of a good guide. And then your gear selectors right here. Your clutch, foot brakes, and then your gears. So we got reverse. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. So you got reverse. Oh, it zoomed out. That's weird. You got reverse, and then you're all the way through 8. So you got your high and low, which is right here. Right now I have it in high, transmission high I should say. And you lift up on this, and that puts it into transmission into low, so you get your low gears. Your 1 through 4 and low reverse. Push it down, to get you your high gears, your 5 through 8, your high reverse. I typically run it in high, and when I'm plowing, run it in 5th or 6th gear in high. Unless the snow gets real deep, then I'll back it down. But then you got your PTO over here, or not your PTO, your 3-point up and down, 3-point down, 3-point up. And you got your I forget what they call it, but you basically can set the 3-point at different heights. It's called draft, that's what it's called, draft control. And of course your PTO's right there, lever here, and your 4-wheel drive lever's right here. Right here's your 4-wheel drive. You push it down or lift it up for 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Well, now it's warmed up a little bit. We'll load up, we'll go down the road, and we'll do a little plowing. The kid's gonna come with me, and he's gonna climb on the 3-point. Careful. I got a chain up here in case I gotta pull anybody out. In fact, I had to pull someone out over the weekend. I'll go slow here since he's back there. Go down the road here. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll back down, we'll flip the blade around so we can push this road wider. So let's get that blade adjusted here. Here, Hunter, why don't you hold the camera and I'll show them how I do this. So since we're going to be backing and pushing still, straight because I'm going to offset the blade. That's what I like about this particular plow. This particular plow, I can offset it. I'm going to offset it to the left. Shove over. All the way. blade was straight, now there's also an angle. I'll show you how that works. Put the plow on here.
The screen's dirty. This screen.
Yeah. Hunter, you'll just walk down the road.
Okay.
Let me turn it off a second.
So he's up there. Pushing the snow off, right? Put it in low gear now.
I'm in low reverse.
Low reverse.
Set the hand throttle, foot throttle. There it is, everybody. We went to plow some road, knocked some drifts out of the way. I wanted to show you how it works. Pretty good old tractor. I think it's an 80s model. I'm not real sure. Early, mid 80s. That's what the previous owner told me. I guess you can look it up by the serial number, but I haven't done it.